Hello everyone, welcome back to the Auto UK. It's 2025, and Audi has just done something no one quite expected. The German marque, best known for its understated luxury cars and quattro all-wheel drive prowess, has dipped its toes into an entirely new realm, compact electric trike campers. And they've done it with a name that's as familiar as it is surprising, the Q5. But don't expect an SUV here. The 2025 Audi Q5 Camper Tricycle is a bold reinvention, borrowing the premium DNA of the Q5 crossover and re-engineering it into a lightweight, pedal-assist electric tricycle designed for short-range adventures and micro-camping. At first glance, it's something between a futuristic cargo trike and a shrunken-down concept camper. But spend a bit more time with it, and you'll see the clever thinking behind its design. The front half carries Audi's unmistakable design language. There's a scaled-down single-frame grille, purely aesthetic, of course, since it's an EV, and Matrix-style LED headlamps that give it a slightly aggressive look, even if it only goes up to 28 miles per hour. The chassis is built on an ultra-lightweight aluminum and carbon fiber composite frame, reinforced to support both the rider and the integrated camper pod. While most camper trikes tend to go the utilitarian route, Audi's Q5 Tricycle feels more like a boutique project that's actually gone into production. The body panels are sleek, with flowing lines and subtle hints of the original Q5 SUV's curves. And despite being compact, it has a road presence, just enough to turn heads as you cruise through a park or a quiet country lane. Let's talk performance. The Q5 Camper Tricycle is powered by a 750W rear hub motor, peaking at around 1200 watts, paired with a 48V25Ah battery pack. That gives it a maximum range of 60 miles on mixed terrain, with more conservative riders getting up to 75 if they're careful. Pedal assistance comes in 5 levels, with a torque sensor providing smooth, progressive power delivery. It's not meant for racing, but the trike pulls confidently up moderate inclines and rolls smoothly even when loaded. Top speed is limited to 28 miles per hour in the US and capped at 25 kilometers per hour in European markets, to meet e-bike regulations. But even at those speeds, the Q5 trike feels stable, thanks to its wide track and low center of gravity. Audi's engineers clearly spent time tuning the ride feel, and the result is something that's remarkably refined for what it is. The suspension setup includes a front double wishbone system and a rear swingarm with a coil-over shock absorber. Over cobblestones, gravel, or even mild off-road trails, the trike remains composed. There's minimal rattling, and the cabin, yes, we'll call it a cabin, stays quiet and comfortable. Braking is handled by 4-piston hydraulic disc brakes on all 3 wheels, with regenerative braking feeding a small amount of energy back into the battery. Now, let's shift to the real showpiece, the camper module. Audi calls it the Micro Habitat Unit, or MHU, and it's a marvel of compact design. Measuring just over 2 meters in length and a little over a meter wide, it's essentially a teardrop trailer fused directly to the trike's chassis. The MHU is constructed from recycled composite materials and insulated for both cold and warm weather use. The walls are just 20 millimeters thick, but clever thermal layering and passive ventilation keep the interior comfortable across seasons. Inside, you'll find a surprisingly premium space. There's a single bed, convertible to a lounging bench during the day, finished in Audi's signature soft-touch microfiber and stitched with the same hexagonal quilting you'll find in an RS model. Overhead LED lighting is adjustable by mood presets, with a soft amber, sunset, mode and a cool white, focus, mode. Power outlets, USB-C ports, and even a small wireless charging pad are integrated into the side panel. A folding table pivots out from the side wall, suitable for working on a laptop or enjoying a small meal. Opposite the bed is a compact galley kitchen setup. You get a 6-liter water tank, a single induction burner, and a collapsible sink. Storage cubbies hide behind soft close panels, and there's even a mini fridge, yes, a real 12V compressor fridge with enough room for a few days' worth of perishables. And because this is Audi, they've included a fully integrated smart control system. A 7-inch OLED touchscreen handles lighting, climate, battery status, and connectivity. It also links to the Audi Connect app, so you can pre-cool or preheat the MHU remotely. The system supports over-the-air updates, and Audi has hinted that future software patches will enable smart route planning based on terrain and battery range. Perhaps the most impressive feature of the MHU is the deployable roof extension. It's a pop-up design that adds nearly half a meter of vertical space at the push of a button. That means even taller adults can sit or kneel upright inside without feeling cramped. When retracted, the module keeps a low profile, improving aerodynamics and minimizing drag when pedaling. As for storage, the trike includes a pair of side-mounted panniers that match the body color and carry Audi branding. Each pannier holds 25 liters and is waterproof. There's also a small lockable compartment beneath the rear of the cabin for tools, a bike pump, and emergency supplies. Optional accessories include a solar roof panel, a side awning, and a bike rack for a secondary bicycle or e-scooter. The riding experience is more refined than you'd expect from a three-wheeler. The steering is precise and light, with a direct connection to the front wheels that makes maneuvering intuitive. Even with the camper pod in tow, the Q5 trike can take tight turns without body roll or instability. The wide stance helps, and the combination of weight distribution and suspension tuning ensures the trike doesn't feel top-heavy or unpredictable. In urban environments, the Q5 Camper Trike makes a compelling case for itself. It fits in most bike lanes, parks easily, and doesn't require a special license to operate in most jurisdictions. For city dwellers with a thirst for weekend getaways, it's a zero-emissions ticket to freedom. But it's also surprisingly competent off the beaten path. While it's no hardcore overlander, the trike can handle dirt paths, fire roads, and grassy fields with ease. Where things get even more interesting is in the build quality and attention to detail. Audi hasn't just rebadged an existing trike or thrown together a gimmick. The frame welds are smooth, the paint is flawless, and the user interface inside the MHU is as slick as anything you'd find in their top-tier electric SUVs. Every interaction, from the soft close door latches to the magnetic induction cooktop, feels premium. Charging the trike is easy. A standard level 1 charger tops up the battery overnight, but a level 2 charger cuts that time in half. The optional roof-mounted solar panel adds up to 150 watts of charging power in full sun, which is enough to trickle charge the battery or keep the fridge and lights running indefinitely. Audi claims that under ideal conditions, you could go off-grid for 3 to 5 days without needing to plug in. From a safety standpoint, the Q5 trike includes a 360-degree lighting system with adaptive cornering beams, an automatic rear brake light, and even a lane awareness buzzer that warns you if you drift too far while pedaling. Optional side radar sensors alert you to approaching vehicles or cyclists. There's no ABS, but the hydraulic brakes are powerful enough that we never missed it. Pricing, as you might expect, is premium. In the UK, the base version of the Audi Q5 Camper Tricycle starts at £11,995. That includes the full electric assist drivetrain, basic camper module, and the Connect infotainment system. Fully optioned, with the solar roof, fridge upgrade, and smart awning, you're looking at closer to £15,500. It's definitely not cheap, but then again, it's not trying to be. This is a lifestyle vehicle, one that blends sustainability with a curated design aesthetic. Early adopters seem to be responding well. Audi says that its first production run sold out within 72 hours of launch, and interest from European urbanites has exceeded expectations. The trike is being assembled at a new micro-mobility facility in Ingolstadt, with expansion plans already underway to meet demand in the US and Asia. There's something inherently charming about the Q5 Camper Trike. It's futuristic but approachable, luxurious but practical. And perhaps most importantly, it offers a new kind of freedom, a way to travel slowly, deliberately, and sustainably, without giving up the comforts that Audi drivers have come to expect. It's the kind of product that makes you rethink what mobility looks like in the 21st century. While it may not replace your daily car, the Q5 Trike fills a unique niche. For weekend warriors, digital nomads, or those dreaming of minimalistic van life in an urban context, this might just be the ideal rig. Compact, stylish, and built with an attention to detail rarely seen in this segment, the Audi Q5 Camper Tricycle redefines what it means to travel well, without four wheels. And that's the story of one of the most unexpected, ambitious, and intriguing products Audi has ever launched. It's not just a trike. It's not just a camper. It's a rolling example of how big ideas can thrive in small packages. And if the Q5 trike is any indication, the future of electric micro-camping is going to be anything but boring.